All right, what is up, guys? Just wanted to quickly go over how to package your cards when you're selling them, putting them in the mail, doing whatever, selling them on eBay. I wanted to go over how to sell singles, how to sell multiple singles, and then how to sell PSA slabs or BGS slabs. Lighting is really bad right now. I can turn on this light here. You know, really quick, really easy. You've probably seen this video a million times. You need card sleeves, you need penny sleeves. If you're selling Pokemon cards and you don't have these, you can't sell Pokemon cards. You're not gonna have a good time. You're gonna have all of your transactions refunded. You're not gonna do well. You also need top loaders, hard cases. You're gonna need these. So, quick example, you're selling one Pokemon card, you're selling, doesn't matter really the value. Personally, it does matter the value. Personally, if it's less than $20 or if the total transaction is less than $20, I will just throw it into a plain white envelope. It's not tracked, it's not insured, but it's cheap. It's 55 cents for a stamp. So hypothetically, let's say someone buys Dreadnought VMAX. It's already in a penny sleeve, right? So you're gonna want to put it in the penny sleeve, grab a top loader. I use Ultra Pro. Take it. You can put them in upside down, but we're gonna not need that step. There it is in the top loader. God, this lighting is freaking horrendous. That didn't help at all. What a lot of people do, since you can, look how easily that falls out, right? You can't just put that in an envelope. Your card's gonna get damaged. What a lot of people do is they take tape and they put it right over the card. Don't do that. Do not do that. What happens when this tape is on here and the card falls is the card will get stuck to the tape. That'll damage the card and you can't have that happening. So here it is. What I then use, team bags, right? Very helpful. Take this team bag. It has this plastic strip on the top. I take the card, I put it in upside down in the team bag. Remove the strip. Seal it up. Now, no matter what happens, no matter how much it gets thrown, the card is gonna stay completely secure. Can't get open, it can't get wet. Nothing like that can happen. God, this lighting is horrible. So that is good to go. We'll also go over if someone buys multiple singles, right? So for example, we have a play set of Professor's Research. You're going to want to, again, use top loaders. What I do personally, and this is for plain white envelope, this is for cheap items, right? We're going specifically over cheap items that, because most people aren't going to scam you. That's the idea, right? You have to understand that if you do get scammed, it's cost of doing business, but most people aren't going to scam you. And if you do get scammed, don't take it personally. Don't waste your time. It's not worth it. So I'm just going to make a sandwich. 2 cards on the front, 2 cards on the back. As so, right? Make sure that the cards are completely secure in the sandwich. Another team bag. Whoop. And the team bag goes upside down. Oh my God. Flip it, peel it, secure it. Now it's good. Now the cards can't get damaged. Beautiful. So these are the 2 instances where you would use plain white envelope. As you can see here, just a standard regular envelope. They can fit perfectly inside. You want to watch for the weight, but unless you're sending like 10 cards, then you're probably going to be fine. What I do, we're going to look here. So let's say someone bought that Dreadnought, right? Here it is, beautiful card. We're going to, you're going to want to put it inside a piece of paper, because if you just put it in the envelope, you just throw it in the envelope, you write your name on it, their post office is going to get mad at you because they can see that there's something hard, something rigid in here, but there's nothing, you know, in here. and it's sliding around. And even though it is in the team bag and it is in the top loaders, damage can still happen. So what I like to do, right, quick little note, say thank you, and something like enjoy your card, whatever, smiley face. Look how good that looks. Are you kidding me? Enjoy your card, thank you, right? Take a piece of tape, regular old Scotch tape. Have like 500 of these. Do that little classic double reverse sided tape method. Double pitch the chesty. This is completely secure. What you can also do, what I'll go over in a moment. So there it is. It's taped. Make sure that it is right in the center. Nice little push. Card can't fall. Fold it over. Fold this over. Look at that, completely in there. Toss this bad boy in the plain white envelope. It fits perfectly. Peel it. Beautiful. All right, are you kidding me? Couldn't get better than that. Yours. Theirs. Stamp. Easy peasy. Your information, their information, the stamp right there. What I also do, even though it's a waste and no one cares. Oh my god. You like that? Got an action movie. I need an actual setup. I just take a piece of tape and I put it over there. Because we are in the middle of a pandemic and I don't want people thinking that I'm licking their envelope, and this way they know that if it shows up and there's a piece of tape on it, that it hasn't been opened or tampered with. So you can do that. If you have multiple things, for example, we're not gonna waste things here. Let's open this back up. Let's say they ordered, 6 cards, right? You would want to do that sandwich method, 3 cards and 3 cards. And what you can actually do is put them side by side like this, right? See how there's one there, and then I don't have another. And then you'd have your other stack right here. I don't know where my other there it is. You just do that tape thing, and put it right side by side, fold it up, make sure they're taped in, drop it in the envelope. If you're worried about weight, you're gonna need to look into how much an envelope is actually able to hold before you need to add an extra ounce stamp, which I believe are 15 cents each. So that way it's 70 cents, it might be 10 cents each. So it's gonna make your cost go up a little bit, but less than $1, everything included. Now, if you're selling something expensive, right, an expensive single, don't buy these. Do not buy bubble mailers from Walmart or Target or whatever. Avoid that. Go on eBay. I spent $33 for 500 of these. I have an entire huge box for $33. The price was like 6 cents per envelope. I don't know if that math worked out, but I do know that the math was 6 cents for each of these. So super good. Just for we'll call this like the tracking. So, or the label. So you're gonna wanna print out your shipping label through eBay or Pirate Ship or whatever, wherever. You probably wanna avoid using directly through USPS because that's gonna charge you the most. Kind of counterintuitive. Here's your shipping label. Boom, plop it on there, tape it. This is gonna be how I think here it is. I didn't compare. So let's say that this card is actually incredibly expensive. Let's say that this is a $500 card. It's not graded. Same method is gonna be true for graded cards and slabs if you're gonna be using a bubble mailer. What I like to do, personally, is take this card, bubble wrap, this is a little pouch, so it's a little pull strip, name of the game, there it is. I do sometimes just cut this part off the top, just to make it smaller and more professional looking. Tape, just so it's secure, nothing falls out. Nothing crazy happens. Look at that, are you kidding me? Beautiful. Tape on the bottom, even though I'm pretty sure there's no way for it to fall out on the bottom. Just makes it look good. Look at that. And then 2 pieces of cardboard, very thin cardboard. Probably doesn't help anything at all, right? But as a buyer, I'd rather have an item show up damaged and broken inside of cardboard like this than not. You know, it gives you that idea that at least the seller tried and that it was out of their control for the most part. Toss some tape on it on all 4 sides. Probably not going to bother doing the top and bottom just because you get the idea. Tape these, toss it in a bubble mailer. This, I think, is 5x8, the 5x7 inside. Look at that, beautiful. Another pull strip. We're seeing a theme here. Look at that. The label is printed right here. The label. Your address, their address. And then, again, doesn't really help anything. Kind of hard to keep it in frame. Doesn't really help anything, I don't think. But what I do, again, just for peace of mind. Sorry about that audio. Take a big piece of packing tape, throw it right over the back seal, just so that when it shows up, they know that it hasn't been damaged or tampered with. And that's going to be the same thing for PSA cards, right? This is a pretty high value card, not, you know, the most expensive card in the world, about $1,000 right now. You know, you'd want to do the same method. Personally, I just put it in bubble wrap, put that in cardboard, tape that so that nothing falls around, nothing crazy happens. Same exact thing. Now, if this is a very expensive card, or if, you know, I was extra cautious of shipping, like if I'm going international, or if I know that the package is going to go international through eBay's GSP or anything like that, I would put it in a box. I would do that same exact method, right? Bubble wrap, cardboard, and then probably put more bubble wrap around it, kind of shove, you know, packing supplies in here, you know, like peanuts or more bubble wrap or tissue paper, whatever you can do. And then the card would just go in a flat rate box just because it's just not going to get damaged that way. And then I always insure things for the full amount. I never like underinsure just because, you know, I sold a $5,000 item and it was maybe $60 to ship it, which is a lot. It's a lot of money, but the peace of mind is really, really priceless. What I do with these boxes, right? 100% what you need to do with these boxes. Shout out Ron. Same thing, use this packing tape, right? There's a thing here where you remove it and it sticks. Kind of hard to do that since I kind of forgot to already. Jesus, okay. Right, beautiful, secured. What I do is I take more tape and I just cover it up like you're wrapping presents or whatever. I put tape here, I put tape here, I put tape here. I'm like the annoying seller. Everything that I sell is completely covered in tape that you don't have to do surgery on. That's the whole thing. Is, for example, in the example with you know, cards like this, it's a bad example actually. If we have, where's the top loader? So, you know, if you're buying this card, you know, and it's put in like this, and then someone puts tape on it, you're gonna start having to do surgery, and that's not good. You don't want to be doing surgery on your cards. So look, we have tape on it. A lot of people now you're stuck having to, you know, take a blade to it and slowly try and come on, you know, let's say that this is an expensive card. This isn't a 15-cent Professor Research. This is a, you know, $1,200 Charizard that someone shipped like this. You're stuck really, because what happens if you slide through and you cut the card or you damage the card? You know, it's going to be horrible. And I think I just did that to this card. So you want to be making sure that if you are really kind of coding things to make it, you know, protected, you know, I threw tape on, you know, basically everything along this, you know, every step along the way I was throwing tape on it just to secure it. You're not stuck doing surgery. Your buyer isn't stuck doing surgery. Another thing that you can do really quickly, that's basically the whole point, every big idea, but, you know, you're selling a Switch. What you can also do is same thing, put it in the top loader. We're gonna reuse this one with the tape. Probably gonna throw this one away. Or actually, what you wanna do? Whoop, 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 whoop. I missed a step. Oh God. You can use little post-it notes, little post-it pull tabs. And you can take it and press it along the back. This is just like an extra step. Just really shows that you care. Want to shove it down in the card. And now you can easily pull the card in and out. And then you can fold the post-it note along the back. Same exact thing. This is, most of these things are pretty standard. Same exact thing. So that when the buyer, opens this easily, you just open that up. This comes out. Buyer just takes this. It's out. No surgery needed. You can't mess this up. It's too easy. It's too simple. Your cards aren't going to get damaged. Personally, if an item is over $20 or maybe like $25, I kind of just play it, Also, God, this was a nightmare. Don't sell without penny sleeves. If a card shows up like this and it's in a top loader, I'm getting a refund. I don't care. I'm asking for a refund because if I see damage on it, I'm going to assume that it didn't come like that, from your house, and that it probably got messed up in transit because you threw it in a top loader. I'm getting a refund and I'm keeping my card. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.